Okay, heard the rest of the tapes. So apparently, children were also starting to go missing in fazbears too, which is bizarre. Usually, the other locals of this place didn't tell me nothing about the children's case and missing children and such things. But from what I understood from those tapes, I think even Francesco Miller went missing after Freddy's opened and closed because 3 people went missing. I read even a bit of the newspaper around the room, and apparently nobody was able to find the bodies of those children until 1976, which is so fucking weird. Which police officer would just not check the fucking animatronic suits? But it's creepy to know that those animatronic suits were with dead bodies of children's. Damn. Really fucking dark. It's bizarre that nobody wanted to talk about all of this or anything. It's like they're scared of something or someone. It's interesting, but then after Francesco Miller and Susie and Gabriel and other children such as Jeremy and Cassidy and Fritz were the children that went missing at the Fazbear location. Well, this is gonna be a lot of information to tell Luigi and Bowser, also to Daisy. Maybe we could open up an investigation. Also, should I come back to here? I mean, I could.
You know you shouldn't be dreaming. In any of the lore you're learning, miss.
What the fuck? Where did you come from?
It was behind the door. You know you're digging a big gravestone. You're not alone in the other room.
Okay. Why are you guys hiding? Seriously. What is to hide here? Don't you guys want to know this information to be notified? Why are you trying to attack me? I'm just here to investigate. I haven't broken nothing. I really did nothing illegal. I just stayed here and listened to a few tapes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're not supposed to read those tapes because they're not your tapes, are they?
Okay, Freddy is her name, right?
Correct.
Freddy, listen, you slay as hell, but please calm the music. I'm not trying to get with her here. I'm just trying to investigate.
Investigation? You're not even a professional investigator. Why are you even doing this?
You know, you shouldn't be doing this at all. Last person that wanted to find the answers didn't quite make it. Oh no. Who are you? Oh, I'm Funtime Francesco. Nice to meet ya. Don't mind the faceplates being open. You're not supposed to dig in those documents. At this point, you should just leave it. After all, the mystery was solved years ago. So I don't know why you're even here being a nosy bitch about it. Well, I just came here to explore originally. I didn't quite expect animatronic things to chase me almost. Also, how are you guys even functioning? It's been 40 years since whatever the fuck happened. No answers, great. What else are you gonna check for me? A random balloon kid? Not quite a balloon kid. Oh, great. Another one. And an axe. Not scared, I see. Too bad. We won't let you leave. You'll learn too much. Listen, I'm not here to die or anything. I'm just here to investigate at this point. I don't get it why you guys are hiding this stuff. Aren't you robots supposed to want this information to be out there?
It's already been out there, but nobody dared solve it. Nobody dared to hear those children's cries in fear when they were getting brutally murdered in the storeroom. You don't know what I had to hear. The screams, everything. Again, gore, bones breaking. I heard every single bone of those children's crushing slowly before they took the bones away and the bodies out of our suits. You don't know the pain we had to feel.
Get it? I don't know this, but I don't think violence is gonna be the answer for anything. After all, if the case has been solved, okay, but I might not have felt the pain of whatever happened to those children, so please, you robotic characters need to understand. I am not a criminal. I'm innocent, I swear. I just came here to explore originally. I didn't want to be looped in this mystery thing. But you guys were chasing me, so I had to be nosy. What's your name, Missy? Peach. Princess Peach. But I'm sure you already all knew that. Like the video game character. That game was a mistake anyways. They didn't even dare get my essence proper. I only am unable to get my own essence properly here, but whatever. You guys need to understand, I'm not a criminal. I'm not here to hurt no one, so please, can we just calm down? I just want to learn things. I just moved here. From a very toxic relationship with another guy, to now ending with somebody else. But please, can we just calm the music down? I don't think it's needed for all of us to get this pissed off. Please. Toy chicalora's battery. Low. Freddy Fazbear's battery.
System
Low.
disactivating.
Funtime Francesco's battery.
What the heck?
Low. Shutting down all 3 characters. Security system disactivating. Battery wall.
Okay.
Battery sparing disactivation.
Battery low.
Well, bye-bye, I guess. Power is going low. Okay. They disactivated right in front of my face. Wonderful. Definitely not rude. No, why would it be? Okay. Okay, stuff is getting weird in this house. I should just leave. Well, guess they're just gonna be locked in the library. At least they got to be together. This house is weird. I just feel like there's more to all of this. Maybe somebody else is behind all of this? Jeez. Not me becoming an investigator. But something feels off about this house. Like, you're almost not alone in here. Apart the robotic characters that were chasing me. But why do I feel watched? It's quite creepy. Who is that? Oh my god! What? How are you here? Oh my god. Jesus, please don't hurt me. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Your home or anything, I swear. Hello, Princess Peach. It's weird to see another human here. What are you doing in my house? I just came here to explore. Nothing more. Explore? Girl, you're asking to die, aren't you? No, really? How are you here? Listen, I never believed in ghosts, but how? Were you here the entire time? Yes, I was here the entire time, sweetie. It's my house. At the end of the day, I died here. I lived here. And now I haunt it. I, I swear, I wasn't here to harm, break nothing. I'm here with the most respect. Good. You should be. Fuck, it's cold. The cold is a part of me. You learned a few mysteries or two. It's quite sad that you and that Bowser guy don't get along very nicely. What did you do, Diva, to cause that sort of reaction? Well, um, I want to know all the tea. Spill it. If that's what kids now say. Well, well, you sure you want to know about this? Yes, please. Well, it's a really long story. They all say that. Ends up being the silliest story ever. I really still cannot believe I'm talking to a ghost. I cannot believe this. No one could believe it at first when they see it. That's okay. I like to see the reaction. Well, basically, basically, I was dating this guy named Mario. He was the most toxic person ever, and very disrespectful to queer people. Okay, like the type of macho man that talks shit about any boy being feminine. And since I was in a closet and confused and didn't know who I was, I kind of fell under his spell and a bit under his lies. And I just pretended to be this pretty little princess that he wanted to see. But in reality, I never wanted to be a princess at all. I wasn't even a princess at all. I was just something that ascended from the stars to here. But basically, what I'm trying to say, I was in this relationship with him for hundreds or 40 years. But one day I stopped seeing him. I just couldn't handle his terribleness, his constant food wanting, feasting, and whatever the fuck you want to call that. And I just got tired and said I wanted to divorce him. Right after I divorced him, he moved out of town to a different place that we will never see him again. And then I was starting to discover who I was. But since I was unsure who I was being mean to Luigi and Bowser. They recently came out as gay to me and started dating. But I was terrible, is the word. I let my insecurity get the best of me. My people pleasing get the best of me, and I just talked to horrible people at the Mushroom Kingdom and caused horrible things that caused Bowser and Luigi getting beaten to blood and almost killed. And I just sat there staring. But when the death penalty came around, I just screamed to stop. And I confessed to Luigi and Bowser that everything that was happening because it was of me. And you know how the rest of the journey went. We started arguing and we ended up to this point. Me and Luigi still talk, even though I could see the sadness and the hurt from his eyes that I caused. Bowser doesn't want to talk to me at all. And he always says to leave. Anytime I go visit them at their house, they say, "Get out of here, Peach. You done enough." They kick me out, basically, and I end up going away into the lonely Mushroom Kingdom. And then I just continue with my sorrows and walk away, knowing that what happened to them was all my fault. I let the insecurity, the interior terrible saboteur, okay, the evil, get out of me, and now I came out as bisexual to them, started dating a different person, moved on from Mario, and now we're here. And I always almost put them into death, and I let them leave tonight. 'Cause if I was gonna get hurt, I deserved it. Not them, though. They've been through enough because of me. Now, this. It's too much for me. I still don't even know. How can you even be visible? How can you appear? Well, sweetie, there's a strange circumstances that some of us might not know at all. Sometimes there is no answer how I make myself present, how I appear. I'm just here. But it seems like you've been through the law, Peach. Princess Peach, I shall call you. Or your royalty highness. Doesn't matter. What you've been through was terrible. I'm not gonna tell you, but it's gonna get better. That's all I was here to tell you. It's gonna get better for you. Also, don't end up like me. Dead. Just for some stupid little protection. Just remember, if you choose to protect people you love, like your children's or anything, cousins or sisters or brothers, remember to not get yourself killed in the process. I think and I'm sure you heard and read about it, wasn't able to do. I died because I wanted to protect Susie and Gabriel, adoptive children that I risked my life to keep them safe. Guilt will be with all of us, and unfortunately, not once you die in the afterlife. Gabriel and Susie have moved on. Same for Jeremy, Fritz, and more. I stayed in this world to watch over and let my presence be known. 'Cause nobody knew about my presence when I was alive. Because I was erased. Erased from every single history book, history memory, anything. Nobody knew about me from this day until they come in this house and experience my paranormal abilities. Some survive, some die in the process. But it's not my fault. This house makes you go through terrible things. Half of the time, when someone dies, I'm not even in control of it. So Peach, if you care about your mental state and your friends, you should leave before this house gets to your mind. That's why nobody should come here. That's why I scared them out. So nobody goes insane in this house like others have. Luckily, I sent those spirits free by making them move on. I remained Iriside. But in the end, Peach, you should leave when you still have the time. Don't stay here for longer. This house changes you. From who you used to be from alive, how you become to death. So, Peach, leave while you still can. And thank you for sharing your story with me. Now, leave. And never come back. Understood? Yes, I absolutely understand. And I'm sorry for what you had to go through. Those children didn't deserve the death they got. It's good that they moved on. Okay? So, bye, I guess. I guess you stay safe, as a spirit that you are. Don't worry, Diva, I always stay safe. Good. Oh my god. All of you should leave now. The show is over. Goodbye.